नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं इंशुल। मैं आप सभी का अपने चैनल टेक इन टारगेट पर स्वागत करता हूं। दोस्तों, आज की वीडियो में हमारे साथ हैं अनुकृति, जो कि प्लेस हो चुकी है एक्सेंचर में। एंड दोस्तों, आज की वीडियो में ये अपना पूरा का पूरा एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करेंगी कि कैसे इन्होंने प्रिपेयर किया, क्या इनके लिए सिलेक्शन प्रोसीजर था। तो मेक श्योर दोस्तों, आप इस वीडियो को लास्ट तक जरूर देखिएगा। तो इस वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं इनके इंट्रोडक्शन के साथ।
Hello, my name is Anukrati Sharma and I am in my final year, 1 month away from my degree, and I am pursuing my BTech in major computer science and engineering. So basically, the Accenture placement was on campus. So the process started during August. So in August, my first round took place, which was basically cognitive and coding assessment. Cognitive was medium level. The question contained blood relationships and conclusion and statement and other direction, different questions. And after that, when you clear the cognitive, at that same moment, at same time, if you have cleared, then the screen will redirect to your coding assessment. So coding, there were two questions. First was easy level and other was medium level. And as for me, both were based on string data structure. And I have passed the test cases. So after 5 to 10 minutes, I got a message and an email about that I have cleared my coding. And other round was within a week, which was communication round. It was very simple and it was not an animation round, so no need to worry about that. And after a week, I got my interview. So interview was selected. The slot will be selected by us. Like you have to do it 7 p.m. or whatever. So during interview, my the length was at least for 10 minutes. And the interviewer first introduces himself. He was very nice and kind. And then he asked about myself, my introduction, and I gave at least of 5 minutes of my introduction. And after that, he directly jumped towards my projects and my internship project. So, like my project was based on AI, machine learning, and deep learning. So we had a deep discussion about new technologies and all. There were no tech questions, but some of my friends got SQL-based question and different. So there was no tech question for me, just a brief discussion of my projects, my internship projects, and about AI. So that was all. And after uh, in September, I got a congratulation mail from my college, and now I got my offer letter after different procedure like verification, accepting of LOI, and pre-registration.
Okay.
So that was all about
I mean, that's a very
my.
short introduction kind of thing. So just one thing, uh, Anukriti, how did you prepare for the interview? Like, see, you just told that in your interview there was just project the interviewer asked. So can you tell me like what were the questions that the interviewer asked, cross questioned you on your project?
He like where did you get this idea and why did you choose this project, and about my team, like I how I divided the work, and basically he was checking my leadership and my confidence, and that was all. It was long before, so I don't remember the exact wording, but mostly it was based on that. And the preparation I have done from different platforms, I basically searched previous year questions of Accenture, coding question, interview question, through Prep Insta and other platform. And the questions for interview, which I get to know, were based on SQL and pillars of uh, objective-oriented programming languages and all.
So,
Yeah.
and were there any HR questions as well?
No, no, no.
There were no questions
There, yeah.
on HR. So the interview was mainly focused on your project part, right?
On my communication, he
Yeah.
told me that your communication is good. So he just wanted to check how confident I am and my communication, my leadership skills.
Yeah, that
Because the tech we have shown before in coding round and all stuff. So
okay, means they were just focusing on your confidence, communication, and the way you are like. That's great. So, Anukriti, before we end, just one thing I just want to ask to you. Say, like, what would be your suggestions to the upcoming students who are appearing for Accenture interview?
Be relaxed. I was so tense before, like it's a big company and the issue of placement, that no one is getting placed. So I was very tense, but through the process, I was very relaxed, calm. I focused on preparing more, uh, doing coding questions more, and like my domain is Java, so I studied about Java and all the questions which were previously asked. So I just focused on previously asked question from Accenture. The whole interview process was medium level, so you can like you guys can crack it if you dedicate 2 to 3 weeks before the placement process starts.
Okay, that's great. So thank you so much, Anukriti, for sharing your experience. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me.